Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Gaby Card Stacks here. Just got back from the Glendale show here. Had a pretty good day at the show. I was pleased with everything that I found. Had a little bit of, got a little bit of everything. So yeah, this was probably one of the longest days. I think I spent maybe 3 hours there. Normally I'm usually good about seeing everything in like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I was digging through a lot of stuff today. Got a lot of good deals, so I'm just gonna run through everything that I got here. So first deal, kind of took some time. I went through kind of one row of vendors and then finally got to this table, started looking around and found a lot of the guys that I've been buying and then had a stack. So everything here, he just kind of said, hey, 10 cards, $3 each. So $30. So was really happy with this stack. So got a T. Higgins pink optic ×2, Michael Pittman purple shock ×2, pink optic, KJ Hamler, 2 of those pinks, Gabe Davis, AJ Dillon disco, and Shea Patterson numbered to 10. Thought that was a nice buy there. So really just a lot of the guys that I'm buying up right now. T, I think, is going to have a good year. I love Michael Pittman. Loved him at USC. KJ now with Judy kind of being up in the air. I think he's in line. I love Gabe Davis. AJ Dillon I like. You know, it sucks that he has Aaron Jones in front of him. And then this Shea Patterson, I was really happy with that at a 10. I was ready to pay $50 for this stack and think he was just going to say $5 a piece, which is, I think, you know, around comps. I probably would have tried to get it for 40, but he just came out and said 30. So that was a nice start to the day. Let's see, what was my next? Oh, okay, so this one, I'm glad I stuck with this box. So this guy, I was going through his prices and he had a box that was 50% off marked. And everything was like horribly overpriced, like Jerry Judy base optic for $6 and stuff like that, but stuck with it, grinded through it, and found this Jonathan Taylor pair here. This is about like it was already stickered at comps basically, and so got these for $20 each, which came out to 50% off, so I was happy with that. Yeah, should hopefully be in line for a big year. And again, now his boxes were horribly overpriced, so I was very happy to find that you know, a decent price. This one I need to look up comps. This guy didn't have very much good stuff in his box, and it was all pretty much like marked at $1, $2. And so he had to look this one up, and he was like, yeah, let me make sure. And then he came up with $2. So I don't think I got like a screaming deal. I would have guessed that it was a little bit better of a deal, but Jordan Poyer, blue Prism rookie, one of the big pieces on Buffalo's defense. I'm buying into Buffalo heavily this year. Yeah, so I mean, I'll have to check comps, but I mean, the fact that he said $2 after checking his phone, you know, probably didn't get a screaming deal like I would have thought. Like if he didn't look and just said $2, I'm like, oh, that's probably like a $10 card, but who knows? Defensive players don't do well, of course, so we'll kind of wait and see there. I guess I'll go into the next stack here that I went through. So this guy, I ran into him at the big Labor Day show in Mesa, and he had some really good deals. And I've been to, you know, just about every card show, and he hasn't been to one since. And then I was talking to him again. We were chatting. He's like, yeah, I only really do it like once a quarter. If that, hasn't been out for a while. He's expecting a baby, so in the next month or so. So he was trying to clear a lot of stuff out. He does cards with, you know, people at his work. He's a paralegal and really nice guy, and just had some screaming deals. So everything was basically like 50% off, good dollar cards, just a lot of good stuff. So these were all 50 cents. So Jose Salas, Manzardo, Relvis Martinez base, that's probably like a $6 card. So you get 2 of them, that was nice. TJ White, Connor Norby, and a white refractor. So those were all 50 cents. So to come out to what, $3, $3.50. He had a lot of OG Pokemon, which I was pumped about. I'm still working on my base set. So this will help me move into some pieces there. Then got some cards for my nephew. He likes the realistic looking Detective Pikachu stuff. He likes Gyarados. Arceus is one of his favorite. Dragonite's one of his favorite, and Mewtwo. So picked those up for him. And I'll be sending those out to him. And then everything here was a pretty good stack. 50% off stickered price, which was awesome considering the stuff that I saw in here. So Beltray, I don't know much about him. I've seen his like card before. I just don't know where his prices are. But for $350, not a bad deal. Jordan Walker for $5. This sells for probably $15. Groshans for $250. I think that sells for at least 10 plus. Feliz, this was a great deal. I would have bought it just at $10 sticker. It's about 15 to 20 bucks. I was at the table with all the optic that I bought. I was gonna buy it for 20, but I was like, like I like to, get a little bit of a deal. So Feliz for $5, and Tucker Bradley, I don't know anything about him, but for $5 at 50% off, I thought that was good. And then these were all dollar cards, and it's all color. Logan Davidson, don't know anything, but numbered to 50. Adinso Reyes to 225. He had an auto to 499 that was marked at 40, so it would have come out to 20. I looked it up. That was right about comp, so passed on that, but figured for $1 here unnumbered. Nick Allen to 99. Again, don't know anything about him. Francisco Alvarez, don't know anything, but 199. Ruben Ibarra. I know he's on, there's a Discord that I'm a part of, and he's on a top autos under like $20 or $50. So picked that refractor up. George Kirby to 250. Paguero to 299, and Kyle Isbell out of 50. So $3, $6, $8 there. So this whole stack came out to I think like $38, which was pretty awesome. So just a good Bowman stack, and so was happy about that. Next lot, I believe was this one. This was at the Phoenix Sports Cards table. They were set up today, so this Manzardo was 50% off, so $1.50. I think it does, I think it's closer to 10 than it is, $3. Carson Williams, that was, and these two were in the 25% off box, so got these three for $12, I think. I think the Kowser does that alone, so was happy with that. And then Hunter Goodman, he's, so along with Ibarra, he's on that watch list of autos for under $50, and I mean he does $10, $12, 15. I think he's up a little bit right now. But yeah, got this for 10, so not a bad stack of Bowman there. Where did I go next? Oh, then I went directly behind. So Toki, he's one of the big Pokemon guys at the shows. He didn't really have a whole lot that I was looking for, things that I didn't know my nephew had, but he did have some Yu-Gi-Oh! And so had these. I was mostly interested in these. This was $10, the first edition, in pretty good condition, and this one is a little rough. He had them at 10. He said take them both for 10. He had this right next to them, Red Eyes Black Dragon, $5. So I was like, I'll take them all for 15. So I thought that was just a fun buy. I'll throw it in my binder and have fun with it. Let's see. Then I think I went to this table. So this guy just had a bunch of a bunch of Mosaic football, and just started picking some cards out, and these were really like the best cards left. He said that somebody had picked out all the quarterbacks before me, which was a bummer. I hope there wasn't any quarterback color there. That sucks. But Ramondre Stevenson blue, Travis Etienne orange, Kyle Pitts orange, Kadarius Toney orange, Javonte. He didn't have any prices, and he was just like $1 a piece, so that was awesome. The Javonte does like $5, $6, $7. The Kyle Pitts, I'm sure, does $8, and we'll see about Etienne and James Robinson, but that was a really nice stack there. Ended up going back to that table just because I wanted to see what I was prepared to pay $10 a piece, or $10 total, I guess, or maybe 15, and I would have done 15, I guess. I think those are still good buys at 15. So with that kind of dollar in mind, I wanted to go back. Ended up getting these two. He asked 2 for them a piece, so I was like, okay, if First he said 5, and he's like, I'll do 4. So got all these for $9. I wish I could have got these at $1, but it is what it is. Let's see. Then I went to the table next to him. I was really happy with this one. Marvin Bagley Genesis. Got this for $9. I was actually watching one on auctions, and I think it sold for like $15. Went to my high school. I'll throw that in my binder. So that was a really cool find. Ended up going back to a table that was still setting up when I was there. He had some Bowman University, so I picked up these 3. Bijan Robinson. He's from Tucson. A Heisman favorite potentially. We'll see, but just figured he's still in school. This will be his only card for a while, until next year's Bowman University. So for $5, I liked that. Zach Evans, I believe he just transferred to Auburn, I think, and was one of the top transfer guys. So we'll see. And then Tua's brother, did he go? Yeah, I think he's returning. So my goal here was just to get college guys. Like I didn't want like Desmond Ridder or any of those guys that just got drafted, because they're gonna get like their pro set cards eventually. These guys, while they're still in college, aren't gonna get another card. So yeah, wanted to grab these, and so got these for $10 total. So that was a nice deal there. I went back to Phoenix Sports Cards just to look through again. Got Spencer Rattler for $5. Comps for about 5. He had 10 on it, but he had 10 on it and a 25% off showcase, and asked for 5 just because that's what I saw on eBay. I don't like Spencer Rattler, neither does my wife. We watched QB1 on Netflix, and we're just not a fan of him. But he did go to Pinnacle High School, which is like 5 minutes away from our house. So thought that's kind of cool. And then, if he does anything in South Carolina, which I don't think he will, but, just for $5 and it being his first card, figured I'd take a shot there. And then my last buy, kind of on my way out, I just wanted to dig through a bin. Isaiah McKenzie Green Scope, number 299. So again, on the Buffalo Bill train, really like him. He's a dynamic, receiver, punt returner, special teams guy. I just got his camo to 25 for like $8 the other day. So I am buying into Isaiah McKenzie. So that was everything that I got today at the show. Again, was just really pleased with everything that I got. I think it was a really good show. A lot of good potential with all of these cards. I'll be holding most, but I'll also move some just to keep it rolling. So really good show. I haven't even calculated like how much I would have spent. And then I did just get some mail, so I'm gonna run through that. So I got this Fred Warner green Prism. I want to say it had to have been under $5 shipped. And Fred Warner is, one of the best defensive players, and I know defensive players don't sell well, but for whatever reason, I don't know if his card is just short printed to an extent, but some of like his silver prisms go for a pretty good amount. So yeah, I got that. I'll hold that. And then I just got this stack in the mail here. I found this kid on Instagram. He was selling a bunch of stuff. He was trying to chase a Matisse Thybulle 1 of 1. I forgot what it was, and he was like, I need $300. Like, I'm selling everything. And so he just kind of sent me a bunch of pictures of everything that he had. And yeah, I just kind of went to town. So everything here was $60. So I'll just run through it. Drew Brees Refractor at a 2014 or 13. 2013, yeah, that's 2013. Drew Brees Select. There was some of these sticker prices. Rod Woodson, Green Prism, number 275. Earl Thomas, I'm going to keep this one for the PC. Number 275. I love Earl Thomas. He's, ever since he's been with the Ravens, been, nothing but trouble, I would say. But I just love the way that he plays. Phillip Rivers, Sepia. I always mix it up, and my wife gets mad at me for not knowing the correct one. That's number 299. Drew Brees Refractor, so I guess I didn't even notice. Refractor and X-Fractor there. Jimmy Garoppolo, it looks like he might be the starter. This is the Panini stamp. What are these prices, bro? $70, $30. Like, this had to have been like 90% off or something. Like, I can't compute these prices. Anyways, it looks like Trey Lance, they're losing some confidence in him. I don't know. And then Jalen Hurts, 2 optic rated rookies there. So there's that stack. Let me get into the second team bag here. Mike Evans. He just threw this in. I don't even want it, but Spectra, Cornerstones out of 49. That's nice. Like, yeah, that was not in the original, but I'll take it, I guess. Calvin Johnson, Green Prism. Nice. Kadeem Carey, my guy out of Arizona, number to 25, tie-dye. Thought that was cool. And then Drew Brees, this is not numbered. Yeah, so a lot of Drew Brees in here for sure. Four Drew Brees, 2 some Phillip Rivers. So interesting stack there, just a lot of random stuff. And then Juju Smith-Schuster, PSA 9. This was when everything was a refractor, so just his base card. You know, raw, they probably sell for, I didn't pay 30. I think I probably ended up paying like $20, maybe less. And that's pretty much what raw does. But yeah, I just kind of think like Patrick Mahomes has to throw to somebody without Tyreek Hill, you know, there. I think Juju could break out. I mean, I guess he's already broken out, but I think he could have a big year. I don't really trust, is Pringle still there, or maybe he's in Chicago. Mecole Hardman, like he's a good player, and then I know they're big on Sky Moore, but I like the upside with Juju. So you know, I see, you know, you see like Mike Evans, like base prisms going for, you know, $25-$30. So I'd take a chance on Juju. So all of that was for $60 as well, and I'll probably get to listing most of this. I just think this stuff is a little bit more rare. You just don't see it as often. So like, I'll probably list those. Drew Brees, and this is Mike Evans. Probably list that 1 to probably the Rivers at number to 99, and then the Rod Woodson I don't care about. So I'll probably keep. Then that one I don't care about. I'll probably keep that's going PC. So yeah, just a random stack there, and you know, compare like all this, you know, what he was listing it for, you know, was probably well over $100, but you know, he just really wanted to move some stuff for that thigh bowl 1 of 1. So kind of worked out for everybody. So that's everything I got in the mail and at the show. So I'm gonna get to listing some of this stuff and posting it on Instagram as well, and been moving on Instagram. It's been kind of nice. So peace.